Hey, good morning everybody, and welcome back to the vlog. I hope you guys are having a great start to your weekend. You guys may remember about a month or so ago, I had to help my girl Lucy shed her skin. Well, guess what? She shed her skin again, but this time I let her do it on her own, and it came out in one whole piece. And it's funny that she only shed about a month ago, and now just earlier today she did it again. Now, there is something that I think I had to tell you guys. You may have seen last week's vlog where no, that was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, she ate her first Pinky Mouse that, well, it was cut in half, but still, I count it as a Pinky Mouse anyway. She devoured the whole thing, and I fed her again a week later, took that other second half, and I'm wondering maybe this is what's causing her to start shedding a little more, because now she's starting to get nutrition in her, because you guys know that mice actually do have the nutrition in them for most colubrid snakes like garter snakes, corn snakes, king snakes, milk snakes, all those kind of colubrid species and all that. So, but it's just a theory though. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that, so really awesome to start the day, and I hope you guys are having a great weekend as well. I'm gonna go ahead and start right now, you guys, feeding my boy Tyson, my albino garter, a fuzzy mouse here, because it is feeding day. And of course you guys know that since he is an adult now, so he will be going from pinkies now to fuzzies. So yep, come on up, buddy. Come on. Come on. And he can, yep, he smells it. That's right. Something you love most. Come on. Missed it, bud. Okay, there you go. That's a good boy. He takes it pretty gently, so it's the good thing right there. And now it looks like he's gonna gnaw on it real quick, because he probably might use his venom. Now, there's been I found out actually online that some checker garter snakes do have a bit of mild venom, but it's nothing that serious at all, so it can't really hurt you. But, I mean, if I was this mouse, it'd probably be a different story, but it's not that dangerous for us. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and let him eat his dinner, so I hope you enjoy it, bud. So just a little bit of word for you people. My mom is coming home later on here a little bit from Florida. She's been down there, I believe, now for 10 days. So it's actually kind of fun, not gonna lie. We are going down there, and I just found out, I checked the schedule, and it turns out we're gonna be down there also for the next 10 days from the 14th to the 24th of next month. So that's going to be a really fun blast, so I'm hoping I get to bring you along for the adventures we're going to do down there. We're definitely going to Gatorland as one of them. There's going to be several other things. I'm not really 100% sure what other options we're going to do there, so, because, you know, Florida, they got so much fun activities to do down there, but I really don't know. But regardless, I just wanted to tell you guys that my mom is coming home later on tonight on a flight. I think that's going to be right around like maybe 10 o'clock, 10:30, somewhere around there, so she's going to be arriving home very, very late. And so we really miss her, so we're just really happy she's gonna come back home. So I just wanted to let you guys know. But yeah, we're heading down to Florida here in the next few weeks. So I had talked to my grandma earlier about my sister. Of course, my mom talked about they've been texting each other back and forth about an animal they thought about bringing back home from Florida, you know, and my grandma was concerned about it, you know, like thinking like, how are you gonna bring it back home or something like that. Turned out my mom was giving us updates about it, and unfortunately the outcome already was announced not too long ago that it was already adopted. It was a little black kitten, of course, and my first thought was, okay, because really, you know, I feel like though, it's like what my mom says, you know, is that, you know, like, when you think about getting an animal, you know, another animal that you love very much, you know, but you also want to buy more, you really gotta talk about it first, you know. That's really one of the most important things is you just all of a sudden just can't go out and buy it, you know. And well, speaking of cats, hey Boo Boo, what are you doing? What did you find? Oh, it looks like she just found like a little string. And you know, I felt like maybe it wasn't a good idea, you know, because Mom didn't really talk about this before she headed out to Florida, so, but the cat already got adopted, so, but I'm actually kind of glad we have one cat right now, because Boo, oh, and there she goes out the door. She's a really good kitty cat, you know, she loves to play, she's very social, she talks, she vocalizes with us a lot, so, She's a very good kitty. She doesn't really get into trouble either, so that is a good thing, even though the only trouble she gets into is like she likes to claw some of the furniture a lot. I mean, cats do that a lot, pretty much all the time, you know, so, but I'm not gonna complain about it, so, but, I mean, I kind of do feel bad for my sister, but, hey, I'm not the adult, I'm not the parent here, so, hey, losers weepers, right? So, yeah. But yeah, like I said, my mom's coming home later on tonight, so we're gonna go read her a welcome home. Alright, you guys, I just noticed now that my girl Ariel just came out of shed last night, and look how, you guys can see how bright her skin is now, looking good as new. And yeah, and there's the shed skin right in the background over there. You guys can see it. I'm gonna go ahead and try and grab it out of here in a couple minutes. Don't want to truly freak her out, but I think I'm gonna also go ahead and take her out of the cage holder for a few minutes. Because, I mean, she just absolutely looks pretty. And, yeah, I know, you see me. How was your day, honey? Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab the shed and show you guys what it looks like up close. And here's her shed, you guys, and she did a really good job in one whole piece. Her humidity, I guess it was a little low, it was like in the mid-40s, somewhere around there, but she still came out in one whole piece, which is good. I checked her earlier. No stuck pieces on there whatsoever. Pretty good as well. And a lot of people think that, again, when someone sees a snake shed its skin, they think that's going to be the exact length when they measure it, but to tell the truth, it's actually not. Because the shed skin, you guys can tell, look how it's pretty deflated. The skin itself is going to be a bit longer than the actual snake. Like, it could probably be 3 to about 5 inches for my girl right now. So, again, it's just a misconception right there about shed skins, but absolutely gorgeous though. She did a really good job. I was hoping when she was gonna do it anyway, so yeah, I guess I'm gonna just I don't know. I feel like maybe I should keep it, but at the same time, she's done this before, so yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. So she did a really good job, and probably in the next couple more months, she's gonna do it again. Okay, so first off, my girl Lucy over there, you guys, shed her skin this past weekend. And then just earlier yesterday, my girl Ariel shed her skin. But now guess what? This guy, now he is starting to go in the shed because his eyes are starting to go a little pink right now. So that is his turn. And it's funny that they're doing it around the same time of the year, but I think it's, I wonder what, I've always wondered what is causing them to do that, you know? It's almost around the same time. I really have a hard time understanding that, but I think if anybody can, like, help me out here to understand what that really means, like, when they do it around the same time. I know it's a part of growing, but I really want to know, like, do they, like, tell each other, like, by communicating or something like that? Like, telling them, okay, we gotta start shedding again here soon, or something like that, but I really am not 100% sure, so let me know in the comments below if you guys know what it is, because I still can't figure out the puzzle on this. So, but still, this is really cool that they are actually doing it around the same time. So yeah, so there goes number 3 now in the week. So my mom just got back from Florida last night. Unfortunately, she did, like I mentioned, you guys, well, I don't know if I mentioned it, but anyway, she did get me a surprise though in the mail. Well, it wasn't in the mail, but she brought it back on the way from Florida. And of course, it really wasn't what I was expecting, to be honest with you. And this is what she got me. Yep, she got me an alligator foot. But I already told her I actually have one in my dresser in there, believe it or not, because last time we went down to Florida several years ago, I purchased one. I believe it was at a gift shop. Yeah, it was at a gift shop, and yeah, it was about the same price. It was only $5.99, you know, and but I'm not gonna lie, it's still a cool gift. Don't get me wrong, you know. But yeah, all right, sorry about that, you guys. Anyway, several years ago when I went down in Florida, I purchased one at a gift shop, a foot just like this, you guys. And don't get me wrong, I like the gift. It's very cool, but it really wasn't. I was expecting, you know, I was expecting maybe like a reptile or something, like a live one, like maybe a snake or a lizard. But then again, my mom probably wouldn't know how to ship a reptile though, because she's never done it before. So, but regardless, I still like the gift. And ooh, almost dropped it there. She wanted me to use this as a keychain probably when I get my first car. So, probably in another less than a year from now, I'm probably gonna get my first car anyway. So, yeah. just wanted to show you guys that. So there was a surprise. Since my mom's back home from Florida, you guys, I think let's go ahead and ask her to see how her trip was. She was gone for about 10 days. So yeah, let's go ahead and ask her what it was like down there. She did tell me she got to see some alligators, fed some turtles, and that's kind of making me jealous, to be honest with you, because I want to go feed a lot of turtles down there. So let's go ahead and ask to see herself how she felt about it. You know what, guys, scratch that. We need to talk about something here real quick for only a couple minutes. You know, I already mentioned to you guys, I already showed you my rack system that I'm making a DIY one in my woodshop class at school. But now that we got the top is finally secured, but now there might be a problem with the heat tape that I showed you guys. The kind that I purchased, it was from the company called Quiet Warmth, which the brand on it is so good, but there is a problem though. There's different kinds of brands of heat tapes out there. There's like, forgot what they were called, but I know there was different brands out there as well. I have messaged a couple of different snake breeders out there, you guys, to be honest with you. And right now, I'm trying to ask them for the advice right now. But the problem is, I'm not sure if they're don't fully understand what I'm trying to say. Because you guys noticed that the back of the rack system has the two long thin wires on it there. That's where my problem is. And the problem is that how in the world am I going to be able to hook this thing up to a thermostat, you know? How am I going to do that? So I'm trying to reach out to some breeders out there that are using rack systems like me, but they probably don't use the same brand as heat tape as mine, so it could be a problem there. I don't know. But right now my woodshop teacher and I, we're trying to figure a solution out. The projects are not due until around the beginning of May, so we still got another good like 3 months in the making. So, but I really want to get this project done, you know, because we are just about done. That's the only problem that's missing. But this morning though, he talked to me, and he mentioned an advice, thinking he probably thinks we might need an electrician to do that. So if I'm gonna have to tell my mom that, she's probably gonna be thinking, wait, are you kidding right now? That's probably what she's gonna be thinking, you know, because this is really difficult, you know. And literally, I have worked on this, you know, for half of the school year. You know, I worked so hard on it. I dreamt about building my very first own DIY snake rack, you know, and everything throughout the first half of the year was going so good, and now we have come to a kind of like we got stuck in the mud or something, you know, on the side of the road. We can't get out of it, and we're trying to find a way to get out. Kind of sort of like that in a way. And so I'm having a problem with it. I don't know what to do. So right now, like I said, I've emailed a couple of snake breeders out there, and maybe they can give me some advice about it or something like that. So all I can do is just try and see what we can do, and hopefully we can find something. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go for the night. I hope you enjoyed this vlog of, I guess, showing you my animals kind of shedding around the same time, and of course mentioning that my mom finally came home, brought me kind of a surprise as well. Not exactly what I was expecting, but still, it's a really nice gift. So anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button for me if you guys want to. Turn on that notification bell, and remember, you guys, I will see you next week.